Hello,
Hey, how are you today?
I'm good. Thank you.
Can you hear me and see me well?
Yes, I can.
All right, perfect, perfect. I see your name is Shun. Am I saying it properly?
Yeah, I'm Shun.
Shun, nice to meet you, Shun. My name is
Shun is
Omar.
okay.
How is it going today? How was your day?
I just I just woke up. Yeah,
So your
sleepy.
day has just started.
Yes, it is.
Wow. You seem like a very motivated person. As soon as you start your day 5 a.m. in the morning, the first thing you do is come for your English lesson. That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Well, excellent. So tell me a little bit more about yourself, Sean.
Okay. Yeah, I'm Shun. I'm from Japan.
Mm-hmm.
I live in um I live in Fujisawa City, which is located in Kanagawa
Mm-hmm.
Prefecture. Kanagawa is basically next to Tokyo.
Oh, nice.
Um, I work for the car manufacturer as administrative staff. In I'm 40. I married. No kid. In my free time, I like surfing. I go to the beach on weekends. Yes, that's about it.
Well, that's really interesting. Thank you for the introduction. You said that you're married with no kids, you like surfing, going to the beach, and I didn't catch. What do you do for a living? How do you make your money?
I work for a car manufacturer as
Ooh.
admin staff.
Hmm. And what exactly is your job related to? Like, what exactly do you do?
I work for the logistics department.
Hmm.
So yeah,
Okay. Do you like your job?
um, yeah. So far, okay.
So far, okay. How long have you been working for this car manufacturer? Let me guess. Maybe Toyota?
No.
No.
It's
Okay. Lexus?
Oh no.
Mazda?
No. It is
Oh my gosh. Okay, I give up.
yeah. It is actually a truck bus maker, so it's not famous at all.
Okay, okay. What is it called? Maybe I'm familiar of this brand.
Fuso.
No, I have not seen any cars by this brand. I live in Poland, so in Europe, the most common Japanese cars that we see are Toyotas, Honda, Lexus, and I think Hyundai is not Japanese. I think it's Taiwanese company.
It's Korea.
Korean. Yeah, you're right. All right. So, well, that's a really interesting job. So what are you working today, or is it your free day?
I don't work today.
Right. So what have you got planned for this day? Going to go to the beach?
Probably yes.
You said that you like surfing. I've just turned 40 years old. Do you think I can still learn to surf, or am I too old for that?
You can if you want.
Okay. I mean, what do you need for that? Do you need to have like a good balance, or what are some of the prerequisite I would like to ask?
Um, I think if you are interested, I recommend to participate lesson.
Okay.
Yeah, it's Yeah, I think if you participate the lesson, you can at least maybe stand on the board once, twice.
Yeah, step by step, you know. But I remember when I was younger, I used to skateboard a lot. Is there any similarities between skateboarding and surfing, or it's totally different animal?
Uh, yeah, basically it has like similarity, because it's both sports.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, it's different, but yeah, basis
So,
is the same.
mm-hmm. How did you learn? How did you acquire this skill?
Basically, if you just do surf, maybe this is the you know fastest way to practice.
Mm-hmm. So just by practicing, that's it.
I think so.
Okay. All right. So well, that's interesting. And is it a quite a popular sport in Japan?
Yes, depends on the location, but
Mm-hmm.
yes, it is popular.
Okay. All right. Well, you know, to be honest, I see sometimes, you know, when it's on the TV, it looks pretty scary to me. You know, sometimes people are riding 30-foot waves, you know, in like Miami or Florida, and it looks fascinating, you know, to be able to harness the power of nature and control the board. What kind of emotions do you go through when you're on the board? How does it make you feel?
Um, yeah, it's very special. Um, I think this is the this is because everyone get interested in surfing.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's very special.
Does it help you to relax and relieve your stress?
Yes, of course.
Okay, okay. All right, tell me about any memorable surfing story or a moment that you would like to share with me. Tell a story.
Um, hmm, memorable. Okay. Yeah, when I was a university student,
Uh-huh.
I went to study abroad to Australia.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I lived there for 2 years.
Okay.
Yeah, Australia is where I started surfing.
Mm-hmm.
I yeah, I
That's
used
very
to
fun.
yeah, I used to live close to the beach.
Okay.
I yeah, basically it took like 1 minute, 30 seconds by foot.
Oh, wow. So literally on the beach.
Yeah, something like that. So yeah, I go there, yeah, every morning before school. So it was, great memory.
Great memory. Yeah, for sure. And how was this experience of being educated in Australia for 2 years? You stayed there. Tell me more about that.
Yeah, it was, good experience.
Mm-hmm.
It was the, very first time
Mm-hmm.
that I lived in foreign country for such a long period of time.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it was great experience, and also, I developed English skill.
I can see you
Uh,
have a little bit of Australian accent in your English, so that's really
Already.
nice. Do
Okay.
you wanna do you wanna go back sometimes? Do you miss Australia?
Yeah, if I have a chance, yes, of course, I would like to visit again.
And what did you study over there?
Basically, for the first year, I studied English because
Okay.
at that time my English skill was zero. So,
Mm. Wow. Okay. And you're doing pretty well. That's really
eh,
nice.
yeah, and then second year, I enrolled like local business college. Yeah, and then I studied business.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Okay, that's very interesting. You know, a lot of people who go to Australia for education, and once they complete their education, they get a nice a job offer. Many people they tend to stay there, but you came back. Why did you come back?
oh yeah, because you know I don't have money.
Oh, okay. All right. So now you have a good job here, and let's talk about a little bit about your career. You have graduated in a business field, and what are your long term future career related goals? What would you like to achieve in the coming years?
uh, hmm, I'm not sure.
Okay, so you're still looking, which is fine. You know, that's fine. A lot of time
uh,
people are still like, looking for opportunities. But are you more of a person who likes to be employed, or would you like to have your own business one day?
for me, it is yeah easier to be employed.
Hmm. Okay, what kind of benefits do you see in being an employee?
Yeah, it's much more stable
Hmm.
than having own business,
Hmm.
and uh, I'm not sure about the other country, but for the compensation wise,
Hmm. Very good.
it's better,
Mm.
and and like admin stuff,
Hmm.
like the like how to say filing the tax or
Okay.
those kind of other administrative stuff. you
Hmm.
know, it's done by the company if I were employed, but for like independent business, I basically have to do everything.
Right, right. It's more headache, but
Yes.
at the same time, it's very hard to become like a billionaire having a job.
Yes. True.
That's true. So you're
Uh,
happy where you are. What's more important for you, Sean? Is it the money? Is it the job security? Or is it personal satisfaction that you get from your work? You have three options.
yeah, you know, I cannot pick one of them. It's always, balance is important.
Very good. That's a good answer.
Yeah.
Hmm. Well, you said that you're married. So, do you think you have a good work life balance?
Um, mm, I would say so.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, of course, I'm not happy 100% with my company,
Okay.
But yeah, I think comparing to others, yeah, yeah, it's
What what what
normal.
seems to be what seems to be bothering you? What would you like to change?
Um, yeah, I think mm, there I'd like to have, of course, more salary.
Mm-hmm.
Um, yeah, there are so many unreasonable situations in a daily life basis,
Mm-hmm.
but I think it happens to any other companies, so I have to deal with it to some extent.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Okay, that's good. So you think you're coping with it, you're dealing with it to a good extent.
mhm.
And what about your wife? You know, is she in the same profession like you, or she does something different?
She also works, but different company.
Different company. What's her profession?
I'm not so sure, but she also works as admin staff.
Okay,
She
okay.
works for the small advertising company.
Mm-hmm. Okay, it sounds very interesting. So both of you, you know, wake up and go for, for your work each day, come back home, spend time. And how did you guys meet each other, and how long you've been married for?
It's been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 years.
5 years, okay. I like that you had to count 1, 2, 3. All right, so 5 years. That's good. It's not so long, but all the best for your future. How
Thank
did you
you.
guys meet? In Australia?
No, no, no.
No.
It was after I came back.
Okay, okay.
It was I participated some party.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah, and we met at that party.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Oh, that sounds like such a nice romantic story. All right.
no.
Uh, well, thanks for sharing it with me. But
Hmm?
that's how normally, young guys and couples they meet up in Japan. Is it typical, like meeting at a friend's party or going out, meeting people there?
Uh, mm, I think yeah, there are hundreds of cases that people meet each other. I think that this is just one of them.
This is just one of them. Lucky for you.
Yeah.
Lucky for you, my friend. Well,
Mhm.
earlier, a few couple minutes back, you said that, when you moved to Australia, you literally had like zero language skills. I'm
Uh-huh.
sure it must have been challenging for you. So, what language barriers did you face at that time when you were living there? And how did you overcome these challenges?
Yeah, first it was, of course, really hard
Mm-hmm.
because I didn't understand basically everything. Yeah, yeah. First of all, I lived in Perth, uh,
Okay.
in Western Australia, but
Mm-hmm.
I could not pronounce even Perth.
Oh my gosh, that must be hard.
Yeah, taxi driver cannot understand what I said.
Oh, yeah, and I guess you're gonna have to use Google Translate to tell him what you mean.
You mean, um, it was more than 15 years ago.
Okay, so Google Translate wasn't even there then.
Even no smartphone yet.
Wow.
I think
Okay.
at the time, iPhone just came out,
Mm,
so only the person who is really interested in gadget has
mm-hmm.
iPhone at that time.
Uh-huh.
Uh,
Wow. Long time ago.
yeah,
Yeah,
so it
I'm
was,
taking you back in history today.
yeah, it was a little more inconvenient at that time.
That's true. It could have been really hard. You mentioned about the iPhone. Are you interested in technology? Because Japan is a leader in high tech technology. So, are you interested in the new gadgets coming out? Do you follow the news?
Uh, yeah, to some extent, yes.
What do you think
Uh,
about the era of artificial intelligence? Do you think we should be worried about it a little bit? Just like, when there was the creation of the atomic bomb, and unfortunately, your country was the victim of that, which is one of the biggest disasters I can think of. So, do you think there is a connection? Do you think artificial intelligence can be as dangerous as the atomic bomb?
um, hmm. I think if the AI is used for the proper way, it is it can be very convenient for our daily life.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, if it's used as weapon,
Mm-hmm.
it's very dangerous.
That's true.
Yeah, I don't know
So right
about.
now you're not sure at this stage.
Yeah, I think it is everything about usage and how to restrict.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, artificial intelligence is going to replace a lot of jobs. I'm worried about my job. I think someday there will be an artificial intelligent teacher, replacing me, and you will be having a lesson with artificial intelligence, and I'll be jobless. Do you sometimes worry about your job, that you might lose your job because of this technology?
Um, I don't think so. I'm not sure.
Mm-hmm.
I think we need to like. Yeah, I think I should not stick to what I have now. I think I, sh- you know, I should adapt new things.
Very good. Very good.
Yeah, I think if the AI replaced with what I do now,
Mm-hmm.
I think there should be another new task. Like for example, in order to replace what I do now with AI, I
Mm-hmm.
think I need to like teach AI. So this can be new job.
Yeah, that's true.
So
So
yeah, I think there's always new things.
that's true. So it's good to be flexible and adaptable, so you can
Yes.
change with the changing situations.
Mm.
So it doesn't really sound like you're very optimistic or pessimistic about this. It feels like you're right in the middle, very unsure, it sounds like.
Yeah.
Okay. Or maybe it's just too early, you just woke up, you know. All right, 35 seconds left. It was a fantastic session. I had a great time talking to you, my friend. I wish you a
Mhm.
lovely day. Enjoy yourself. Go to the beach. Have fun. And I would really hope to see you again in one of our maybe future lessons. Try and
Okay.
look for me. I would love to talk to you. Do you have any
Mm.
questions from today's session?
No, thanks.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Take care and see you soon. Bye bye.